Testing 1, 2, 3. What's going on, fellow rogues? It's Maskmate here. Give me 1 second because I'm currently still in the process trying to do my going live post on gamer profiles. And then we'll get the show on the road. Trying to find this one particular emote that I'm there it is. There's that, and we are good to go. I think. If I had any typos where I don't care, I'll fix them later. But anyways, guys, welcome in for what's going to be the final episode for Shinobi Art of Vengeance. And for tonight's episode, we are going to be taking on the Sega Villains DLC, which just dropped today. Actually, it dropped at midnight, but so it's been out for a while, like for several hours now. But I'm really excited for this, even though, like, you know, kind of, like one of the choices for like the Sega Villains that they have in this was kind of odd in my view. So for those who don't know exactly what this DLC is going to entail, it's pretty much kind of like a crossover event thing where you play as Joe Musashi, go and take on 3 different villains from, you know, Sega's history of games. With obviously, you know, you can't like have like a DLC with this, you know, like this without Dr. Eggman from Sonic the Hedgehog. But alongside him, it's Death Adder from Golden Axe, and the one that actually was kind of surprising to me, which is Majima from Yakuza. So going into this, I'll say straight up that out of like the 3 franchises, the one I'm the most familiar with, of course, is Sonic the Hedgehog. So I think just about everyone and their grandmother knows who Dr. Eggman or Dr. Robotnik is anyway. Also, I'm trying to like make sure that my volume is might go in and like turn down the volume just a little bit because that's not might be a little bit of a misbalance there. We'll do that. But yeah, like I said, I'm the most versed with Sonic the Hedgehog. I played like a little bit of Golden Axe back in the day, but only like literally like a couple stages. And as far as Yakuza is concerned, I tried to do a stream of Yakuza 0 back when I streamed on Mixer. But it was only probably like but I ended up having like, you know, some kind of like tech issues, so I wasn't actually able really to commit to the stream. But I probably played like the first like maybe 10 to 15 minutes of it, and that was about it. But it's not for a lack of interest because Yakuza is actually a series I really want to go in and play. I've got like the majority of the games. I just haven't got around to playing them yet. And I know it's gonna like definitely, you know, be pretty like, you know, lengthy, you know, series like once I go through those because there's just so much to do in each game. With a lot of side activities and all that, but it's really something I do want to get into. It's like probably like one of the top like, you know, series I want to do on this channel. It's just a matter of getting around to it. With me having so much else on my plate, but I'm kind of maybe like a little, not really being critical, but just kind of like saying like still holding on Majima. What bits I have like kind of looked in with Yakuza is that I don't know if he's actually really entirely like a villain. It just to me is like a thing like what bits I've heard about him is that he kind of comes across as kind of like I guess like the Yakuza versus like version of Deadpool in a way. Like he just kind of like just comes around just to like, you know, just pick at Kazuya Kiryu. But I'm probably off on saying that, but that's what I've kind of interpreted from what bits of Yakuza I have looked into. But it's just still kind of wild that he's one of the villains, because when I was thinking about like, you know, Sega Villains, like the main thing I was kind of thinking is, okay, like obviously Dr. Robotnik and Death Adder, they're both back from like, you know, this is both like, you know, callbacks all the way to the Genesis era of Sega. So when I was thinking like that, I was like, well, you know, Majima, it's not like I'm opposed to it, But I was thinking there could have been like other ones they could have used. Like we weren't going like with Genesis era. They could have went with Mr. Big from Streets of Rage. And if we wanted to like even do like some other like villains I kind of thought up, like it could have been like someone from Knights, which is like Sega Saturn game. But one of the other ones I would have really liked to have seen, I would have been that they would have done something with a Curian Mansion from House of the Dead. Like we would have fought like Magician or something like that. But House of the Dead is another series I'm not really the most versed on. I played like a bit of the first game. I think like some of House of the Dead 3. But otherwise, I've never really like dwelled deep into that series either. But it's one I kind of like, definitely like, probably say I played like, more than I have Golden Axe. But yeah, Dr. Eggman, Death Adder, and Majima, we're going to be fighting all three of them tonight. Depending on how long this DLC lasts. But another thing I'm going to go into real quick, guys, before we get started is that I had some stuff come in the mail today that I'm really excited about. For starters, this one right here. It's going to be like a really quick thing before I go on the BRB or go on like the opening ad break. So I told you guys like I had like a few more little, aesthetic things I want to do with my computer. And one of the things that, and I had a chance to kind of knock something else out of the way recently. So, I'll show you guys like what they look like. So these came in the mail today. So these are going to be like the PSU cords that I'll be like, I'll be swapping out like the black cords on my computer. I'll be swapping these in. These are from Cable Mod, and it said, like I did my research, and these are supposed to work with my Asus power supply. Like it was talking about like they're mainly for like Asus ROG Strix and all that, and Asus Tough or whatever. But it said that they're supposed to be able to work with like the Asus Prime one I got. Push comes to shove, I really want. I could just try to upgrade the power supply later. What I like about these is the ones that are in my computer are like just have like the little plastic film to them. You can see like these have like that nylon. It's like that nylon, like that paracord style wrapping. So it definitely looks like a lot more premium. Kind of like it's I heard they had like another style that I can't remember if this is like their flex or mesh one, but one of them is supposed to be like more vibrant, more flexible. But these right here, they're definitely gonna like be no problem for me to put in the computer. I was kind of like frustrated because there was the one I really would have liked. They had one that that was actually cables that like were white and red. So it would have been like, it would like been red cable, like a little bundle of red cables, then it went to white and everything. So it had like alternate, like a stripe pattern, which would have been like fitting not just for my channel colors, but of course the whole umbrella like thing. The Resident Evil thing I've been doing with the case. So that came in today. I'm gonna be probably installing them after the stream. Another thing that came in, because I wanted to kind of like have more, like I've been trying to like get more real estate on my desktop. So like as far as like room's concerned. So I got this, and some of this stuff actually was like a little more early birthday presents. So I got this right here that I'm gonna be taking my monitor and putting it on. So I've got this little this mount. So yeah, I got like a mount right here. So this is, I've already got like a pole that I've got like my monitor up there attached to, and so my monitor that I'm gaming with right here, I'm gonna be attaching to this, and so I'm gonna be getting this. I'm gonna be taking it off of the stand it's on and getting it off my desk. So gonna be having some fun with this. And also like that's pretty much, it's a very, the way it's like designed here is that it does like that. So this, I haven't really seen like too many like mounts do this kind of thing, where usually it's just like you have like a thing on the side you have to tighten. But this one right here is just more like it kind of like does like that. So it feels like it's easier than some of the other ones I've used. And finally, this one has a little bit of a story behind it. So I technically got this little guy the other day, but I had to like do a call into Amazon because I got the pre-order for this a month ago, like about a month ago. And unfortunately, when they shipped it out to me, like it finally released like on April 1st, and lo and behold, I ended up being there. Oh, I believe it was like, I think it shipped out April 30th, like March 31st, and then lo and behold, April 1st, where I ended up being the fool here, because I had like the figure come in. Just show you guys, this is the one I got from Amazon for this particular Funko Pop. Let me actually go ahead and snooze the ad real quick. See, I have like this Funko Pop come in. Y'all can already see it's a Godzilla one. You can kind of see like how like the it's got like a little bit of damage right there. It's a little blurred, but damage on the box. So I thankfully was able to reach out to Amazon, and they sent me a new one. So in the box for this one is completely, this is the new one. Box is fine. It's nothing's wrong with it. But to kind of show you guys what it is, I finally got like a particular Godzilla figure I was wanting them to do a pop figure for, and as soon as I saw it was launched, yeah. So this is a limited edition. I think it's supposed to be like, only around 9,000 or so, like, there was in circulation. But this is, of course, like the Victory Dance Godzilla pop from Godzilla vs. the Astro Monster. So, yeah, 9,500 pieces. Yes, and 9,500 pieces were circulated. So, more of a limited edition. That's what I basically told, like, the Amazon rep. Is like, the fact is, I got that from the Funko store on Amazon. I was like, this is a limited edition figure, like, limited run. So this is gonna be like a more rare one. So you figure like, you know, a Funko would have like, you know, made sure they had like, you know, more, they check the quality on this when they send it out, because the shipping box itself, no issues with it. But the box that the figure was inside the shipping box, nothing wrong with that. But then like the box of the figure itself was messed up. So that kind of told me, it's like, to me, it just kind of came across like someone had to have seen this. They did pack these by hand. Someone had to have seen that damage and still put it in the box and shipped it anyway. So, and I figure like, you know, Funko and, you know, their employees would know that, you know, a lot of people like to keep their figures in the box. So definitely I'll probably get a protector for that when he's gonna be going over there on that. Like as soon as I go on my BRB, I'm gonna put him over there. But yeah, I was really excited for that one. I even kind of had a little bit of fun with the other figure, because okay, what's damaged? I got another one. I'm just gonna take this one out of the box and just have a little fun with this. So I did kind of like do a little bit something, you know, with the computer the other day. So which is, it's back in its umbrella theme now, but I did kind of go in and kind of like, you know, make a joke out of it. So as you guys can see right here, I literally went in, changed the color of my computer, changed the wallpaper. And so for a bit, it literally had like the whole thing where it was like it had him doing the victory dance on my LCD screen. And I just had like the actual figure like right there while he was doing the victory dance on the screen. So it was just like a random little thing. I was like, okay, I'm just take advantage of this, and I think it was kind of funny. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and do the opening ad break here, and then we're gonna go in and scramble some Eggman. You know, cause a cute, you know, bring a cute case of death to a Death Adder, and well, whatever happens with Majima, because, you know, we never know what's gonna happen with him. I don't know where I was going with that, but at the very least, my headache, my migraines mostly subsided. Still got a little bit of lingering pain. I slept most of the day, trying to sleep the rest of it off, and didn't go to the gym. I'll be doing that after the stream as well. But yeah, Sega Villains DLC will be starting as soon as I get back from the break. Don't know if we'll be finishing up in one night, but I mean, you never know, considering like I didn't think I was gonna finish up There's No Game Wrong Dimension in one sitting. I did that like after about 6 hours. So give me about 3 minutes or so, Rogues, and I'll be right back. So I'm not entirely sure exactly how long this is going to take, but either way, I mean, that 96% completion rate still frustrating me. But, okay, there's that. So we know where that is. Now, also, since I got, like, the, let's see. I'm trying to see here, because I know that since I did get the, got all the outfits. I'm trying to, like, see here where, yeah, we see, I can see right there where we got, like, you know, some more stuff to unlock. And Ninpo, yeah, so there's gonna be, like, more Ninpo. Which, considering, like, you know, how, like, you know, these looked. I mean, which, I mean, I still say probably my favorite's this one, because this one, like, just... No, not that one, hold on. It was the ninjutsu, that's right. I think, like, you know, Akaryu is still, like, probably my favorite out of those. Because that thing was, like, when the first time I did that, I was just, like, blown away by the animation of it. I think, like, Majima, oh, I'm trying to remember what this one was. Yeah, because that was one where he basically blew himself up like a Geodude or whatever. But trying to see here. Of course, as you guys, like, you know, saw, like, previously, I got my Dark Katana, so that's upgraded. So so, like, I think it's because I didn't buy everything. And there's, like, probably still a few abilities I need. That's the reason why, like, I don't have actually 100%. Listed as 100% on my website and the whole, like, you know, that list I keep of all the games I completed, because technically it is. I mean, I found everything. But, let me see. I thought it was supposed to be like another, because it's supposed to be like a way for me to see, like, you know, what, my, I'm seeing, like, you know, myself change my outfit, but. Where's my. Because I'm curious here. Let me check something, because I swear if I did not go in and actually install, like, the season pass stuff. Or the digital deluxe. That was on me, Rogues. I forgot to install it. Which is weird because, like, it's like it came with that Sega, I guess, because it was a standalone thing, and I already installed that on its own. That's what my starter pack. Not like I really need it. It's like way too late. I'll just go ahead and install everything here. With any luck, I'll just go ahead and install that just so I don't feel left out. I might have already did it. Okay. So did it already apply, or I probably gotta, like, go back in. I probably gotta go out and come back in, which won't be a problem. Because that's the thing, I got caught up in everything, because, like, before the stream went live, I had to, like, update, and that took a few minutes. And I installed the Sega Villain DLC, but just forgot to install the starter pack thing. The main reason I'm doing that is because there's, like, supposed to be, like, another outfit with it. I probably don't really need too much else from it. So, I mean, that extra gold, like, can help me, like, get more of the things I didn't buy before, like, as far as, like, moves are concerned, if there's anything I'm missing. Let's see if I have, like, the, oh, now y'all telling me I got it. I mean, I had it before. What the hell? I thought I already had it installed.
What's that?
This game is weird. It's strong.
I just sensed an immense swelling of power.
That's probably just Eggman's waistline. And Joe, of course, like, being, you know, man of, like, so many words as always.
As if this wasn't already tough enough for us. What is it now?
Dimensional rifts have begun opening across the land, most likely due to the Death Scythe being overused. The Death Scythe connects the realm of the dead and that of the living, so its cross-dimensional capabilities give it power beyond measure.
So you're saying Ruse is making more messes for us. How do we clean them up?
I mean, he's dead, so, I mean...
I believe the best course of action would be... Fed by the energy of the Death Scythe's overuse.
Alright, here we go, Rogues.
Dimensional rifts to worlds
Story time.
unknown began appearing across the land. Those who dared venture within, be it for riches or extraordinary strength, were never seen again, with almost no exception. Yet, there were still those who dared to defy the odds, such as E.N.E.
That's their problem. They ain't as badass as I am. Let me go in those rifts. I'll solve the problem.
The organization marched countless soldiers into these rifts, demanding they expand their empire to these mysterious new realms. Recognizing the gravity of the situation, the Anku warned Musashi that the rifts must be closed as quickly as possible. There is but one way to seal these rifts. Defeat the source of power in each of the three worlds, and send them back where they belong.
So in other words, Shinobi, No Way Home. I got you. Sega Villains Stage DLC. For class and dimension, take on power foes from these. I'll do that. First, let's see. There it is. Okay, yeah, I'm totally wearing this one. Like a Force Ghost, but hey, I'm not going back there. I've already been there. All right, so City Streets dimension, Eternal War dimension. So I'm assuming the way this is gonna go, I can already see, like, you know, over there at the far left end, that looks like a Sonic loop. All right, well, Eternal War, I'm guessing that's gonna be Golden Axe. We're going after Death Adder.
I can feel an intense, brute strength from this rift, as well as magical powers at work.
Magic? Do you think that rift could lead to some sort of fairy tale dimension?
I've been using magic left and right, lady. Now it surprises you? I mean, ninjutsu's, basically, I'm summoning, like, fiery dragons and stuff, and this surprises you? That skeleton comes to life, I whoop him too. I don't care. I talked to the Home Depot skeleton. He said, you're a bitch. The thing just gets up and starts walking Castlevania style. Okay, I like how I actually somehow fit in here with this outfit. So look at me, look at me. I'm standing right here, like, you know, in these little weird spectral rifts and everything. Makes me look badass. Digging the music. I can only hope it'll be like the stage 1 theme from the original Golden Axe. Hang on, let me turn it up a little bit now. I think it's like a... Yeah, it's not stage 1. Alright. Let me try that. Gladly. Just 'cause I ain't played this game months don't mean I'll whoop your ass, lady. Or don't mean I won't. Gotta get back in the swing of things. Still a little rusty. Like, I have not played this. I gotta get familiar with my buttons again. Oh, shit. Whoop. That was inevitable. Okay, I gotta get used to this again. Okay, now I've got him out of the way and kind of like figure out. All right. All right, lady. Challenge accepted. Challenge averted. Okay, I'm still trying to. All right, let me, because I'm trying to. Cause I remember I got so many things before. Whenever I'm just trying to remember. All right, let me see. Ninja stance. Glider, ninja hook. Okay, that's good. Ninja stance. Okay, I'm just trying to remember how we do the thing where I can, like, you know, slice them up. Pretty sure it'll come back to me. I see. Yeah, boys, I don't play that. Jerk right there, like, okay, Y'all apparently just don't remember what happened last time, like, you know, I played this game. I left, like, a long trail of bodies and a long trail of wives crying at home. So anyone would actually be desperate to date any of you. I hate these drones. Oh, wow. All those bullets and everything, and I just... The placement of that thing was very dickish. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta remember how to do the thing where I can, like, you know, take them out. Like, you know. Alright. Because that's the one thing I gotta look up, remember how to do, Rogues. I can't remember if it actually shows me here. I need to look that up. I'm not too happy with myself, because, I mean, I was doing those things left and right. I know it's like a button combination or whatever. Say it's hang on, let me do the tutorial. What am I doing? I only got tutorials right here. All right, what was it? Execution, that's right. Well, I mean, that's well and good, but... There. I thought I did that. All right, well, y'all are in for it now. Wait till I get back up there. Am I going to start all this over again? Shit. Also, while I'm at it... Honestly, this has been, like, very straightforward so far. And ball this in the butt as soon as I can. Not my problem. Come on. There's damn pollen everywhere. Oh, that might be sulfur. It's just weird. I ain't seen no collectibles yet. Like, everything is so straightforward here, so I'm wondering if there actually might even be collectibles in this. I figured, like, you know, the menus would have updated things, like it showed I had more collectibles now. It's the shop, it looks like.
That's it.
Oh, no. You see, mistakes were made, dude. Plus, you ain't gotta worry about the lava killing you. What the hell Skull Greymon doing here? These dicks again. Alright, piss off, Krang. Yeah, I get it. Y'all like dragons. God damn. Ah, shit. Thank you, next. Boys. Y'all bitten off. Okay. Y'all really need to learn your lesson. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I didn't have my ninja. It's fine. Damn. Damn it, they won't. You boys just made a very big mistake. Sit down. Just had to remember how to use it. And unfortunately for them, I remembered. Jesus. I'm getting my ass kicked here a little bit. Which is fine. I mean, I expected them to throw a challenge at me, but I got this. I don't have to worry about those. You. Make sure you don't even get a chance to hit me this time. Okay. Okay, going up. I think that guy was new. I don't recall. I might have fought them before. I can't remember. Like, it's been about 6 months since I played this, I think. However long it's been. I know it's been a while. Yeah, I ain't seen no collectibles. I mean, I figure I would have seen, like, some stuff, like, staying at, like... stage has been like very straightforward. Again, I can't like, you know, they don't have any shops. Ruins of Despair. This whole place has been despair. And we're gonna swing there, Chief. Nah, I don't feel like it. There's something over there. Kind of got me. And I'm having a feeling like some of these stages might actually start mocking me with this, though. It's like, watch this chump. He's gonna go over there and try to explore this, and there's not gonna be anything there. But I really am starting to think that at least with this stage right here, there's no power-ups or there's no collectibles. Would've been nice to at least see some kind of collectibles in this. Man, get rid of these dorks right here first. Now I can take him. Do you mind? Hold on, this dork right here, I gotta do something about him. Hang on. You were healing who now? My dicks. Freaking robot wasps. Yeah, that I knew that was gonna happen when I saw like how close I was to the spikes. And let me get to them. I never liked these guys. I was in the middle, son. Thank you very much. Sorry, dude, you bored me. Okay. The hell? I ain't falling for that. Y'all trying to make me go start all the way over? See, look at that. They trying to make me start over. What about Death Adder? He definitely likes this decor, like, you know, very fiery. So, like, the way I'm looking at this, where after everything I dealt with the gates or whatever, trying to get that dark katana, where this is child's play. Oh, you Tengu bitch. That's the jerk that's been tossing bombs out at me. Sorry, boys, I'm healing. Being purified in the magical waters of giant, beautiful, naked woman. Yeah, that's her name. You. I can do that too. See, the thing is, y'all don't want to try to dive kick contest me. You'll lose. Done. Ow! Okay. Gotta be quick with this. Where the hell's Death Adder? I want to fight him. Swamp of Melancholy. This whole place is depressing. Y'all ain't got to accent it. Yeah, blah blah chaos, blah blah destruction. I mean, I don't think he's exactly like left us a Garden of Eden here. What the? Oh. Right, more fire. What do you think was gonna happen? He's not gonna heal from a 3rd-degree burn. Alright, that bitch gotta go.
You'll regret
Move.
facing.
You. Bad. Lord Ruse is dead. I kind of saw that myself, but you can go join him. Nah. I got. Wimp. Jeez, they're every. They just keep coming back, don't they?
Let's see who comes out on top.
That would be me, lady. Oh my god, he's dead. No. Okay, this. I'm gonna have to think strategically with this one. That dude is outright cheating. He is spamming. Now. That was close. They were trying. That dude was trying to get a cheap win. But really? Oh my god. Oh no. No. I thought we were done. See, I was trying to do my Nimpo thing right there, and that dude over there spamming the rocket launchers just got a massive target on his back. Get me back in there. Just want to make sure. It wouldn't let me do it, but I got it now. Why don't you boys come on back in here? I got some vengeance to make an art out of. Oh, don't worry, I'll come. Do not even think about it, lady. I ain't in the mood. Thought I was gonna, like, you know, fall for that? Yeah, your damn mind. I'll deal with you in a second there, punk. Alright, me and you. Gladly. Then where the hell am I? Okay. Double it. Lady, I'm gonna deal with you in just a minute. So they put me, they locked me down here with this door. That's it.
Gotcha.
If they wouldn't have pushed me down there with that one thing that kept rolling back and forth, I would have had it. But you know what? I'm intent on not letting them have a third time.
Let's see who comes out on top.
You already know the answer, lady. Okay, that's enough of that. This. Enough. You. It's a damn wall. He's just gonna sit there and just spam that because all he knows how to do. Don't. The hell with every last one of you. Okay, so they didn't do anything. Whatever. And so you're just gonna stand over there, huh? Yeah. There's no will. You're the last one. At least you were. I made sure that once those jerks with the freaking rockets were spawned, and I made a beeline right for them because they were like the main problem before. Ancient stuff. What is this? Tyrant Warlord. I want to dress up like that jackass. Boss defeated? Where was the boss? What? I didn't see no boss. So... I'm guessing maybe that was Death Adder's. It's pretty badass. I still ain't wearing it though.
Whatever it may be, there is an incredible flow of energy. No doubt one of the sources of power lies beyond it.
No clue who that might be. But one thing's for sure. They're no ordinary enemy. Stay sharp in there, Musashi.
Oh, don't worry, my blade's extra sharp. Yeah, I'm not gonna spend all day like concerned about that. Or concerned. But at least you tried. Nothing a good old die kick won't fix. That encampment's on top of a giant ass turtle. Again, I'm not really the most versed in Golden Axe. Has me kind of wanting to go through and play the games.
That's it.
See, well, that was very anticlimactic, but you know, I just about a few rocket launcher dorks. There's something that's like very disrespectful about like we know they're already going off the edge, but then you just kick them and send them flying down. I definitely didn't miss these things. But another thing I did know that came with this update, Rogues, is I think they did add like a hard mode to the main game, because I think a lot of people were actually complaining that like the game was too easy. Say you do without your shield now, punk. Oh no! I deal with this crap enough in Castlevania. Not happening. Try to go full bone tower, like bones. Enough! You really should not tell me to try again, lady. Bad things happen when I try again. So maybe I got a little ahead of myself, but let's be real, lady. Everything else weakened me up. Let's see how you like do this time. Because as soon as you come in, I'm beelining. So he wants to like hit me like when I'm in my... These guys are so annoying. I'm gonna take these things down and I'm coming after both of you. Alright, boys. I'm about to whoop your ass all over this battlefield. You. See, this is what happens when you F around and find out. This is me just being petty. That was satisfying. Like, that was just make a point. Without her little bone towers and everything else, you didn't have a chance. Couldn't do it by herself.
Your piercing eyes make the perfect targets.
Yeah, the only thing being pierced here is your face.
Gotcha.
And also being burned. Let's try it again. I still feel like I'm a little bit rusty because I ain't played this in so many months, but I should at least practice a little bit before I came back in. But you know, it's all good. Coming through. God, hang on.
Whoa! Nope. How's about you dance?
Again, you can't do it by yourself. Always gotta have backup. Shit. I swear if I... Sorry, it wasn't really my plans to like get killed, but... Ah, shit, I'm probably about to lose right here. But... I just don't feel like it. Damn, that Torque actually survived it, but... Damn it, I figured he was gonna get that one hit on me he needed. It's just my luck. Unfortunately, dude, since you're the only one that spawned in right there, I know exactly who I'm wanting to go after now. These drones, dude. I mean, you asked, lady, or you told me to. I'm letting you make another single move in. Might be cheap rogues, but I don't care. I can't not let him get any. Alright. Gotta play smart here. That's the plan. But also beat you. Yeah, you got tried. Sit down. Barely, but God, I forgot how much those guys suck. Is that the same freaking dragon as before? Oh shit. Wait, hold on. Do I have a glider? Glidey, 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 glidey. Glidey, 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 glidey. Okay, now that was uncalled for. I'd rather not repeat some of the stuff I did before again. And okay, some of these jumps have been like a little bit frustrating. At least those guys are dead, so. It kind of feels like they really ramped up the difficulty on these stages. It just kind of feels like for some reason there's this imbalancing to where I take more damage on stuff than I used to, even though I got pretty much my health and everything maxed out. It's understandable. I guess they figured people were gonna come into this powered up, so they're gonna make where things just do more damage. But see, still things like that frustrate me. There we go. Finally. That's the only thing I really have always hated about some of these traps. You get you brush the side even though you're not even on technically on the spike. You're on the side where the spike is attached to the platform. Okay, now that was not because I pushed the button. I said if I could do all those things to get the dark katana, this ain't no problem. Just for some reason, see things like that. Death Adder, I'm gonna whoop your ass when I get up here. Okay, yeah, see, there was nothing down there. Oh, sheesh. So I can't jump, right? Just gotta make sure. So here's my problem with this right here, Rogues. It's the fact you have to dodge to hit these guys, but you end up going right into the fire. It's the only gripe with things like that or whatever. It's they basically were where you have like games where they force it, where you have to dodge or whatever. But the way it's set up is that when you dodge, you can possibly end up like, you know, going, like you'll roll right into like fire or right into another hazard. See, right there. I'm not trying to complain. I'm absolutely loving the DLC, but it's just when they have something set up where it feels like it's designed to where like no matter what, you're gonna get hurt. Kind of made me think back to like when I played Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Rita's Rewind, where like when you dodge, where usually like you go right to another enemy where they like punish you just for dodging. I think this is it. Here we go. I'm gonna be in for a fight with this Rose. Okay, that's beyond cheap. I think I've already fixed. Shouldn't have went for that one. I was trying to. He's gonna be tough. I lost my I used like the electric one on him. I was trying to go for the lightning, or not lightning, the dragon one. But seeing this, that right there, or whatever, I need to like pay it. Okay, I need to start getting like the hang of like I understand his attacks. He's gonna probably whoop me a few good times before I actually do beat him. Jeez. See, that's the thing. I try to like hit him right there, and in some way, somehow, he just hits me. I can't duck up under it. I gotta jump at just the right time. But again, it just seems like I dodge and he still manages to hit me somehow. Figure I was gonna lose anyway, so yeah, I'm getting wrecked by him. Let me check something real quick. I thought I had like a I swear I thought I had like a way to heal. I'm probably got to go in and go get some curatives. I can't remember if I actually get like potions or whatever, but the fact he led with that right there, that's bullshit. Like I said, the main thing about it is just it's such a pain in the ass. Like everything he does, and I know I'm dodging. That's what frustrates me about this, the fact that, you know, I'm dodging him and everything, but still getting hit somehow. I'm just playing on a standard level here, and this dude's wrecking me. See, look at that. Probably ain't gonna help me here, but whatever. I'm healing. See, it's better just like dodge that instead of going there and try to. See, now, so I best just try. Oh, you just can't stand for someone to beat your ass, can you? I had him on the ropes and everything, and then like, I'm gonna pull some cheat. Yeah, freaking loser. I say that and got buyed by him multiple times, but the thing is, I can take him. I fought much worse. Damn it. It's always like, seems like after I beat, like, for some reason my luck is always the worst, where like it's always when I get a boss, I did like the most damage I've ever done to him before, and suddenly the next round, that's when they kind of like have a rebound on me. Try to like see if I can get a shot. I know I'm not gonna beat him in 40 seconds of that. Actually, no, we're snoozing this, dude. No, me and you were fighting. See, and again, I tried to dodge. I hate this stupid attack. And of course he just teleports right. Cheap ass. Because this thing is like, I'm getting like the reads on a lot of his attacks, but then when I try to dodge, somehow it's like he's just, I guess that's has a wide hitbox. He still smacks me when like when I get when I After the dodge rate hits me like wherever I dodge too. You know, really made me mad. May not kill you, but I'm gonna show you what I can do. Since you like dragons so much, here's a few more for you. Okay, yeah, see, it's better off just like using the heal one, because that barely even nicked him. And then when I dodge right there, and I dodge right. You're gonna beat me again, but you know I promise you at some point you're not gonna beat me. See, that's the same. All right, so I know that he starts the fight with that stupid dash back and forth. God, I don't like him though. I didn't have this much trouble with the Shadow Master. He really doesn't like that fire one. So far, I got his health down to half, and he didn't hit me once. He's only like hit me once now so far. All right, come on then. I know you like. Might have a little trick for you this time. Let's go. See, now he does it when. He's gonna mix it up. Really? Oh, you son of a bitch. If I can come that close to beating you, dude, I can finish this. I just got, like, you know, try, if I would have been able to get my heal or whatever, get my heal, art or whatever. See, look at that. I was doing so good last round or whatever. He's got me here. Not without a fight, he doesn't. Okay. Oh, alright. Ad break's about to start. Rogue's gonna be right back. I'm gonna beat him. He's not gonna get the best of me like this. See you guys in 3 minutes. Yeah, I actually went back out to the menu because I went back to this. Thankfully I was able to go right back to where he is and everything. But I was gonna like go and see if I could like get like some more stuff from the shop or whatever. But let me actually check something else. I'm gonna check my skills. See, that's not really gonna apply that much here. See, healing is more effective. Nimbo cells fill faster. He doesn't drop health orbs anyway. And these don't really matter, so. See if I can actually keep my health up every time I smack him. All right, Adder, let's try this again. The only thing is the health increase seems like it's a little negligible, but see, the thing is, I'm just getting smacked by him right there, when I'm on the other side. I mean, your stupid dragons. It's that stupid explosive attack he does. I'm not letting him get the best of me. I've beaten much worse than you. I'm trying to be a wannabe Bloodborne boss. No, you first. I hate this stupid attack. Still got hit by that, but and the thing is, they let him do a few more attacks before he went to the stage into the transition right there. I really don't like you. And of course, I was gonna die right there anyway, but of course, I tried to do the freaking Nimpo thing, and Joe did in the other direction for some reason. That's fine. I might have a trick up my sleeve for him this time. If I can get to that point, I'm saving my my trump card, or could be a trump card. Just gotta get. Trying to be like really laser focused right here. Come on. Are we settling this or what? Damn, I did the wrong one. Damn it, hit him already. Whatever, I'll still whip your ass anyway. I chose the wrong thing, but I'm still gonna end this. You are done. Screw him. And that was with me using the wrong info. I was gonna heal. I was like, fuck it, I'll do it anyway. Yeah, cry louder, bitch. I'll take that because I was planning to go in and heal. Chose the wrong ninpo, and like the wrong. Is it ninpo or which one is it? I know, like, yeah, the wrong ninjutsu. The create temporary lightning shield that reduces damage taken. That might have been what it was. It might just actually save me because it might have actually having taken enough damage, so I might still help. Whatever. The plan was to heal. Golden axe. Hurl the golden axe and carve up enemies in his pet. I don't want that shit he was holding. I don't know where that thing has been. You doing like he probably never took a bath. Y'all want me to use this thing?
Genuine giant with a mastery of magic. This means your entire world. No, all dimensions in existence are in grave danger.
Not to
Yeah,
change the subject,
he's okay about it.
That axe
Okay with it, I
really
guess.
was something, huh? Part of me wishes I could have taken it home.
I kind of took it home.
Some powers are not to be trifled with. Those terrible snake eyes gleaming in that helm. Only a true monster could wield that weapon.
Yeah, well, let's send him back to where he came from. Now we gotta go and take on,
I sense something familiar from this rift. A world like our own, but laced with chaos. Violence, valor, and pleasure melding together.
A fascinating combo. Maybe a world like ours will make things go smoother for you, Musashi. Good luck.
Alright, now it's time to go take on the Yaka. Various dimensions lie the stability of... Okay, yeah. I want to see what this one looks like. Okay, I'm digging the music, I think. I mean, it seems like a typical day in Japan for me. Boys, that's everything I put. You think you're gonna be a problem? Nah. That was me just being petty. So you want to play that game, huh? And where were we? Okay. What the? Dodge that, jerk. I really am trying to just figure out what he was trying to accomplish there. Hang on, while we're at it, since I got past Adder, I think I'll just go with that one. Wait, this man just climb it back? Alright, hold on.
Let's see who comes out on top.
You need to stay out of my fights, lady. What's up with all the jellyfish in the background? What the hell's going on with the stage?
You'll regret facing it.
Nah. I'll catch you.
Your piercing eyes make the perfect targets.
Might want to go back to target
Let's see
practice.
who comes out on top. That's it.
Enough with the freaking grenades. The only way you get your hit me is like when I'm video with someone else, you jerk. Shit.
Your piercing eyes make
Oh
the
my god,
perfect
quit talking about my eyes. Like you're creeping me out. So much. Keep out of this. The only reason for that is because he kept. Alright. So I know who I'm singling out now. It's best y'all get out of my way.
Your piercing eyes make the perfect targets.
I really don't care about your shield. I'll bust right through it.
Gotcha.
No trouble's what you got, lady. Yeah, you. Now I'm gonna stay right on this platform. Hi, how you doing?
You'll regret facing me.
Now see how tough you are when you ain't got. Hang on, first off. Now, where were we?
Your piercing eyes make the perfect targets.
Y'all need to understand, something kills me, I'll wait on that platform to spawn in and beat the shit out of them. That's how this goes. What the hell's going on with this stage, though? I reiterate. What is this? Oh, back to this crap again. Okay. I think. What I think it is. Okay, I can do this better. Ah. I really don't know how I feel about this one, this part. Okay. Let me stop you right there. Okay. Bye-bye. Oh, shit. That's what I wanted you to do. Alright, tough guy, let's do this. Wish you have Juggernaut. I wonder if like some like what I'm dealing with, like where it seems like there's been like more, feels like something's been like differently balanced. It might be with they said they were doing like some updates with the like outside of like everything else that came with this, they were supposed to be like, you know, doing some balancing and tweaking and things. I didn't really actually like see exactly what all it was supposed to be, but shit. Well, that's just kind of partially evil. Not evil enough. What the? Again, all the jellyfish. That was evil, though. Or that was like purely 100% evil. Shit. Of course, they did kind of give me a warning, but however chaotic everything else is, you just only like listen to one, like notice one random sign. Sun's about to get up, isn't it? Oh, never mind. I thought something was gonna like come up out of like the ground, like there was some kind of crystal monster. Walk of Fame. I mean, all I've been doing in this game is walking and running. Finally hit me with one. Congratulations. Lady, how's my breath? Wait, oh, you. Now we'll get better shield. Okay, wow. Oh my god. Hang on, let me get a shortcut. Thank you. Honestly, if this is like the rate this is gonna go, this DLC really ain't gonna be that long, so I'm definitely gonna be able to finish this up in one sitting. Honestly, most of my time was spent fighting Death Adder, it felt like. Man, that's kind of exaggerate. And product placement. Club sick. One thing I was thinking about, like, it would have been kind of cool to like see Lan Di show up from the Shenmue show up as a boss. But let's be real, I mean, it's taking like Rio for like, it's been 3 games he still ain't beat him. Whereas, so if we actually got to him before Rio did, it would kind of be a bit bad. Okay, let me stop you right. Enough of that. Let's process the fact that Tengu was just laughing his ass off and he just took himself out right there with the electricity, which might not be a bad idea. I was totally trying to knock him up there into it, but... Oh my god, the motorcycle. I like how they just put the motorcycle there, because anyone who knows, I mean, I haven't played Yakuza, but I know about... like Kiryu's like habit of like throwing motorcycles and bicycles at people. Nope. I'm actually gonna listen to this sign this time. Okay. How much more of this stage is there? That was cheap. Alright, I'll be on the... Patient, we're almost there, I think. There we go. We about done with the stage now? God, I like how the music, like the way it repeats every single time. I don't know why it's kind of gotten a little bit grating. I didn't see the... That did not work that forward in my favor. And she took herself out. See, that was a very bad move, buddy. I like electricity so much. Why don't you go out there and see some sparks fly with it? Don't think those... I had like an electricity joke I was making about, like, you know... Okay, again with the... Hold up. That'll be enough for that. The only one that makes things go boom here is me. Still trying to think. Yeah, I think that little whatever electricity joke I was gonna make earlier kind of fell flat, Road. Sorry. I also think I'm just like so focused on the combat, which kind of suffering. Yeah, I hear you, Jeremy. Yeah, I was trying to make an electricity joke earlier, but I guess I'm drawing a Blanca. There we go, that works. Okay, just a... No, y'all can eat this. You want to throw stuff around? Here you go. Dude, see, there was another one of you that did like something very similar, that didn't really go well for him. Oh wait, enjoy your snake. Bye bye. Dude, enough. Shut up. Yeah, I learned a lesson from the last time I fought one of you. I want to go, like, you know, try to do that, like, straight up. I was gonna, like, you know, be more strategic. Okay, are we done with the stage rogues? There we go. What is it? Rocks? What is this one? Oh my god, it's is that a snakeskin outfit? I think, like, Majima does, like, wear, like, snakeskin. I gotta see how this thing looks. Let me guess, the Mad Dog. That's what I figured it was gonna be called. Makes it look like a fucking wallpaper, but I mean.
A uniquely fierce aura is emanating from this rift. One of the sources of power must be located within it.
Sounds like you'd better not let your guard down in there, Musashi. Be extra careful.
Yeah, well, hopefully it won't be as bad as Death Adder. Unless it won't reach, it won't be an easy task. Of course it won't. I don't expect it to be. You know, I've had just about enough of the grenades. I mean, I guess it's looking slightly more like Japan now. I was busy, thank you very much. You wait your turn. You're closing in on a coffin. Shit! That was... Oh, I hate these puzzles. Sorry. I think I've always hated these stupid things. Not running. So this run right here is like your blood on the ground. I say that as I immediately get spiked. I'm just concerned Majima's gonna end up like being like harder than Death Adder, and that's the last thing I want. Now, I want a challenge, but Death Adder was kind of a bit broken. And he was definitely a challenge though, but it's even like the Shadow Master, like, you know, it only took me like I think like a couple attempts to beat him. Let's just stop that right there. Hang on. Hold on a second. Enough of that. It's always the freaking like these jerks with the rocket launchers. Like you start on the drone. Can I leave now? What else is there? Oh, this door. Thank you, next. Okay, if I would have got hit by that one shark that the dead guy threw that was still like flying across the screen, that would have been very, very embarrassing. Just my luck. Would have been worse if I didn't have like a lot of health and it would have took me out. Nope. Sorry, I'm busy, sir. What did I say about the grenades? Oh, See, that's what you look like, just mine's better. Look, I'm gonna shoot like something. Poof. Let's get the Sasuke Uchiha special. Okay, that was all. Okay, that's it. We ain't done. I mean, you are, though. Yo, Grimace, don't you have like a double cheeseburger you need to go make for me or something? go. We got a freaking like purple, flying purple people eater. There's definitely about to be flying out because he just got his wings. Oopsie. Still say it's like he's like a wish-at Bishman from Darkstalkers. I mean, I'm pretty sure you know all about that, don't you? What the hell's Majima? Whoa, whoa, crap. I hate those freaking puzzles. These, I feel like we're getting close. Maybe wrong. Okay. Things just got like really, really like, you know, normal looking almost.
Let's see who comes out on top.
Same as it always is, lady. I should have had to cut through something. Hi. I'm coming over there, and you go like, what happens? Like, oh, there's a bunch of them, huh? It's not even worth me using my ninjutsu on. Take her out because she would have been a problem otherwise. All right, now these two. Getting rid of him. Now this thing. Done. Okay. I feel like we should be getting close. I keep saying that, and then I get seems like the level just has different ideas. Here we go. Alright, Majima, see how much you wrecked me. I know I'm probably gonna beat him on the first go because I'm gonna need a few rounds to understand his attacks. Well, things look more normal now. Yeah, I know who he is. I don't care how cool your theme song is. I just want to fight.
Real crazy. Let's get wild.
I don't care if you sound like Joker. Use the wrong thing again. I need to start using my healing one properly, but whatever. Sounds like my kind of guy. Except when he's killing me. I thought we were having a bonding experience there, you jackass. I thought we were becoming friends. God. Alright. It was on me because I freaking screwed up doing the healing one again. I tried to like get it done before I got hit, but I gotta say I'm probably liking this fight more than the Death Adder one.
It's showtime. Keep your eye on me.
What the? Oh! Okay. He's gonna beat me again, I know, but I'm still gonna make him work for that. And it was very light work. He's not the thing about it with him. Death Adder is just he had like I really learned Death Adder's patterns. I think he just hit like a tank and everything, and how slow he was, he had such a wide range. This asshole's just like freaking unpredictable as hell. But he's definitely got me wanting to play the Yakuza games.
Oh, now it's real cream.
Shit, he got me with the first one there. Oh. There's one thing you and Death Adder have in common. You're both gonna get your asses kicked.
Your eye on me.
That attack right there is such a pain in the ass. I think I know one of the problems I got, though. I need to turn something back on, because it really helped out against Death Adder, and it's going to help out against him. Alright, Majima, let's try this again. And again until I beat you. And I will beat him.
Now it's real cream.
That last hit in that combo wherever he... I'm onto it now.
Let's get wild. It's showtime. Oh, now it's real cream.
Come on. Of course he leads with that. That's not how we're in this right here. Sorry, no easy wins this time, dude. Got me with that last one, but whatever.
Let's get wild.
Oh no, you don't. Sorry, but dude, this party's over. Didn't struggle him nearly as bad as Death Adder, but that was still like much more of an entertaining fight. That was fun. And I love the music. He actually has me want to play Yakuza now, even more. So multiple clones go mad with violence for you. Oh, I can use his little attack where he was summoning the clones in. So I actually finally got Shadow Clone Jutsu. You know, you figured like Joe would have like had that one like unlocked, you know, like at the start of the game, where I finally unlocked it, just took DLC to do it. And the music was pretty awesome during the fight too.
I can't believe how strong that guy was. He came at you like a mad dog.
That's his thing.
Man, am I sure glad you sent him packing.
No, he was fine. Death Adder was the pain in the ass.
What? You actually like the guy?
See, me and Joe got like into some
Cannot be
standards here.
serious.
Me and Joe got, like I said, me and Majima were bonding right there. He was my kind of guy.
Perhaps those who cross blades come to a unique understanding with one another.
Egg Zone dimension. So what? Like Eggman's got his own whole dimension here?
Two sources of power have been returned to their own worlds. Let us dispense of the third and foil ENE Corp's plans for these rifts.
This is it, Musashi. Time to end this cross-dimensional conflict, once and for all.
I kind of want to try that Shadow Clone one out now. Maybe the Golden Axe one. Of course, it's all emeralds. Why am I surprised? Alright, guys, this is gonna be it. This will be like, you know, I guess the last bit of the DLC. Let me see here. Damage, armor, execution. Trying to see like what I could. I'll try it with that, and then see what it looks like. Okay, that's badass. That is beautiful. How's the Golden Axe one look? Honestly, I probably like put it in place of this one, similar. What I have there, that's where I had the lightning one, so I'll put the there we go, that should do it. Now, currently, this void of technology seems devoid of technology. Cute. I feel like they're probably like about to go really big with the Eggman stuff, where because like there's hardly any music. There's actually no music.
Alarm room!
is dead. These dwarves like get trapped in this dimension not realize I killed their boss like 6 months ago.
That's it.
I'll split you in half.
Your piercing eyes make the perfect targets.
I got just done about big head right here. There we go, now I can finish him off. All the layout thing on. Okay, now that was pretty questionable. Enough. Now that's for you. That might have been a bit of an embarrassing loss for him. Just that one lone kunai was what took him out in the end. Nope. I said no. Whoa, 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 okay. I know we ain't fighting them already. That was kind of a... Oh, now... Here we go. Synthetic Green Hill. So we're going this already. Just gotta watch that ball. You got hit me first, but you ain't done yet. They'll get me at some point. They wouldn't like say. There you go. You finally. Whoa! And that one hit like a tank. Problem is that's not really good. Can't use the golden axe one in the air though, like the other. No ass is gonna have to have a second form. I know he will. He's gonna have to have something like massive. We know, you know, Egghead right here, like, you know, tends like, you know, go pretty. Damn, that one hit me. You better have a second form. I'm dead ass serious. That better not have been it. There ain't no way in hell he was that easy. Not knock his knuckles? Or is it, oh, it's his outfit. I ain't wearing that crap. I'm like a ketchup bottle if I wear that. Whoa. Nah, Rogues. There was no way it was that easy. We're gonna do that. Actually, no, I'm gonna skip the ad break for right now, Rogues. We just got to the chemical plant. They actually did chemical plant. But do we have, if only we have the music. I knew your ass wasn't done. Oh! Got an egg Shogun or something now, huh?
Is something the matter?
Yeah, nope! This motherfucker's trying to freaking finger poke me. Oh, now, you ain't about to kill no freaking... Alright, Eggman. Ooh, I just got to figure out how to hit his stupid ass. Right. It's the course.
How about...
This fight ain't that easily. Okay, wow, and it's the fact that when they came back, they hit me. He's gonna be a little bit tough regardless, but I knew that he was gonna go out all out. And that one little car thing, his little floating car or whatever, his little Jetsons mobile, where I knew that wasn't gonna be the entire fight. I knew he was gonna come back.
Is something the matter? Finish it!
Whoa, shit. Yeah. I figured Egg Boy was gonna, like, definitely, like, try to give me a run for his rough my money here. I'm half feeling this is probably the end of it. Just gotta get past him. Yeah, this play on the chemical plant. Sonic 2.
Finish it! Is something the matter? To defeat us!
It's just there's so much going on right there. Like when he just, that's the only issue is that, have all this other stuff. I think like it's also might have to do with like my Nimpo arts too. I just need to stop relying on them as much as just good old hack and slashing. Not taking unnecessary risks and just
finish it! Is something the matter? How about...
Damn, that one right there got me. He immediately went back to doing it again. Yeah, come at me if you want to, dude. I'm gonna come right back at you as well. Well, I mean, this did just like Shinobi Art of Vengeance probably itself is. I know it's actually been discounted for sure. Just because the launch of the DLC.
Finishing! Burn to ashes!
Well, the thing is, he's got some very cheap layouts with this. Like, he brings in... The main problem with this is that when he brings in the little bomb bots, you can't destroy them, from what I can tell. And so he's throwing everything else at you while you're dealing with, like, the little bombs. It just feels like they kind of, like, you know, give, like, some kill box situations here where there's not really a lot you can, you know, not room to dodge anything. You dodge something and you, like, go right to something else.
Is something the matter?
I'll be cheap, asshole. I'll shoot shurikens at you from afar. Again, like you see right there, I tried dodge, and they don't like let it count. I was in the middle of a dodge where, and they still let me get hit by this thing.
Finishing! Is something the matter?
But when he does the back slap, right, that's what I really hate about that attack.
To defeat us!
See, again, it's just... It's the main issue the problem I've been having is when that thing like starts shooting the balls at me, like the fireballs or whatever. I feel like sometimes I try to dodge and they'll like, you know, still let it hit me.
Finish it! Is something the matter?
Probably be best I just wait for him to stop firing and then. See, that's the thing. I can dodge these big ass hands, no problem, but I can't dodge like a tiny fireball according to their logic.
Burn to ashes!
I got like I think a little bit something I'm working with here. See, and then like you dodge one, and then the other one's like what?
How about
No, not yet. I was waiting, like, you know, try to play my trump card. Hopefully it'll be one. Oh, you want to be petty like immediately, like I take my health right when I healed?
To defeat us.
That's what frustrated me. Like, I just healed and he immediately, like, just started wailing, like... Yeah, he's gonna take me a few attempts, Rogues, but I'm gonna beat him. I'm gonna take him down. I'm gonna use this last snooze right here, take another round on him, and then this ain't over. It's just, it sucks, like, when my, I lose my ability to, like, get my heal and everything. Second heal. But... I got more of a battle plan now.
Is something the matter? Finish it! Is something the matter?
So yeah, dodge all that, you hit by the and then hit by the bombs.
Finish it! How about Is something the matter?
He's gonna play like that and drops in on my head like while I'm trying to cut those. Yeah, this is... Yeah, he's... Guess I got what I wanted in a bigger fight out of him, but goddamn. This has to go. This is not really helping me. I don't really have much of a chance to use this anyway, so... I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna stick to what I know best. Burning things. And he finds me with a poke or whatever just because I was... Okay, and I felt like I was like out of the range of those hands, and I still got smacked by them. All right, probably the last attempt before the break.
Is something the matter?
See, these things right here are such a bitch to dodge too.
How about
Yeah, I definitely say do that, because if you do the digital deluxe, it comes with this. This is the part of the digital deluxe. So, I know I'm not gonna beat him in 20 seconds, Rogues. I'm at least gonna do like more damage on him, and then we'll continue this when we come back from the break. He got damn. Ugh. Yeah, guys, I'll be back in 3 minutes. Almost had him. Back, and that one loss that was still devastating, because I was getting pretty close to beating him. But I'm gonna take him down. It's gonna take me probably a few more attempts, but
Finish it!
okay.
Is something the matter?
So that, yeah, I call that. So if I can get in there in between the missiles or whatever, there's a sweet spot where I can actually, you know, not get hit.
To defeat us!
Got me with that one right there. If only I was doing this good when I had like a health with a health depot or ninjutsu.
to defeat us.
No! Oh my god! Now that was bullshit. I had him. Damn it. Alright, that's it.
Is something the matter?
Of course he has me with that. It's gonna cost me big time.
Finish it!
Of course, and then that time, like a lot of times, like I have like invincibility frames on my Nemo.
Is something the matter?
I'm not using it this time. And then that time I just get wrecked on that run. Alright, Eggman. Taking you down.
Burn! Burn to ashes!
You're gonna piss me off.
To defeat us!
Which is exactly what I plan to do. That one was much more decisive. I'll take this. I don't want it. I don't want to see another one of those things ever again. Playing a walking self-destructing bomb in midair deals heavy damage. I don't want it. Those things were like the absolute bane of my existence right there during that. I don't ever want to see another one of them ever again.
Dimensions crumbled and faded away. Musashi finally reached the end of his epic journey.
That was kind of tough though, but
Adder, Goro Majima, and Eggman, the three sources of power, were all returned to their own worlds.
don't come back.
With ENE Corp unable to draw upon the powers of these worlds, Musashi had averted worldwide disaster yet again. As the collapsing dimensions swirled around him, Musashi reflected on the battles he had fought. Each foe he faced in those other lands possessed unbelievable strength. True legends in their own right.
Are you saying good night to me or Amber, Jeremy? I mean, either way, I'm gotten in the stream, definitely.
Familiar ground, bearing a newfound respect for his opponents and the beauty of their unknown worlds.
You know, they definitely tested me. They were probably like the hardest boss I fought in the game. And with that, Rogues, we're pretty much done with this. So, yeah, with that, I don't know if they're gonna have anything else they're gonna do as far as like content for this is concerned. What the hell's that? Boss rush, y'all can have it. Y'all can have both of those. So we unlock boss rushes, but I ain't worried about that. So yeah, with this, guys, unless they do come out with something, I want to see what this one. Okay, the Eggman one actually kind of hits and everything. I like the red and yellow on it, but still, like I feel like I'm a couple, like someone just speared ketchup and mustard all over me. But either way, with this Rogues, we're pretty much done with Shinobi Art of Vengeance now, unless they do come out with something else in the future. Like I said, personally, what I really, would have liked to have seen, I mean, I don't mind Majima being in this, and it definitely has me, like, more intrigued to play the Yakuza series now, because, like, I've got, pretty much, I think, like, all, like, all the main ones, and, the first Like a Dragon. Make sure, look, whoa, see, yeah, well, all my games are all the way over there. But I've got, like, pretty much all the main timeline, Yakuza games, for the most part, and also, the first Like a Dragon. But I haven't really sat down and actually played any of them. So it's something I do eventually want to start doing on stream. I know it'll probably be like a pretty entertaining series to do. And that just got me more interested in things like that fight with Majima, because I'm pretty sure they were like trying to like, make it kind of like more dead on like how he is in the Yakuza series. I've heard he's pretty crazy. And I know you play, I don't know if you really plays him in any of the other games, but I know you plays him in Yakuza 0. But it would be interesting to kind of like, definitely get around to that series. I don't know when it's going to be. Because I know that what's next is, next week, since I did pretty much clear all these as basically, doing like one-shot streams this week. Because originally what I was saying was that I was probably gonna end up having to like go and maybe like do like, another episode or so to get through some of these. I really thought I was going to do it with the Sega Villains DLC, but really like all the stages were straightforward. There were no collectibles. It was just about like doing combat and then fighting the bosses. So that's how I was able to like do this in one go. But originally I thought I was going to have to do more of it next week, and also with There's No Game Wrong Dimension, I thought that was going to be a two-parter as well. But since I got through this, There Is No Game Wrong Dimension, as well as Who's at the Door and the Claw demo all in one stream apiece, it means next week I'm pretty much just, I don't have to worry about like doing any follow-up streams for any of them. So the plan is going to be that starting this coming up Monday, I will be getting back into Bloodborne for Monday and Tuesday. I haven't played any Bloodborne since like October. I can't remember if I actually was playing during October. It's been months I played Bloodborne, and it's probably like one of the main series I'm overdue to get back to on this channel. So we're gonna be getting back to Bloodborne finally, and I'm probably gonna just do like 2 episodes for Monday and Tuesday, because Thursday there is something else I would like to do like a stream for. I want to try out for a little bit. I'm probably gonna like maybe go and do like a stream of Retro Rewind, because I really want to play that. And also Wednesday, we're going to be finishing up Castlevania Portrait of Ruin, I think. And we'll be doing like another couple of missions on Crime Scene Cleaner as we try to continue and finish up Act 2. Since we did do the first 2 missions on that, which is the prologue and mission 1. Aside from that, as far as like next Friday is concerned, it's going to be my birthday. As I've said already, it's going to be my birthday stream. I'll be doing. If it seems like my way I'm talking, my thoughts or whatever, kind of like all over the place, because I'm still trying to like get over like last little bits of the migraine. Y'all saw like last stream, I was like live for 6 hours and still went in and finished like went through the entirety There's No Game Wrong Dimension with my head like pounding, and I slept most of the day, and so yeah, definitely like just trying to still I guess like kind of shake the cobwebs off of that. But in all though, yeah, next week 2 episodes of Bloodborne, do next 2 episodes of Bloodborne, and then we'll do for Thursday Retro Rewind more than likely. And then Friday will be my birthday stream. We'll probably just be like 1 or 2 multiplayer games I'll be doing with my friends, which is like usually how it always goes. And I did post in the Discord, like if anyone wants to kind of like do anything as far as doing anything for me for my birthday. I literally said doing for me like twice right there. But anyone wants to like kind of like get me anything or do anything for me, I have like a list of things. I did like an announcement the other day just kind of saying, it's not mandatory, of course. I just just people who show up during the stream, that'd be great. But I mean, I just kind of like post them out like my own wish list and stuff like that. But yeah, hopefully tomorrow I'll be feeling even better. I am still going to hit the gym after the stream is over, because sometimes when I go to the gym, like after I've had like a migraine, it helps like I guess kind of like they kind of like relieve a little bit, like gym being like a stress reliever. I guess endorphins released and all that kind of like really helps out like with me getting like going on getting like the remnants of like a migraine attack out of my system. So after I hit the gym, I'll probably be feeling like much better. Plus I do have like a new pre-workout I'm going to be trying tonight, which I was already going to be going with like half a scoop of it anyway, but now I got like more reason. But I've been like using, the one I've been using, Rogues, has been Rise Godzilla, which obviously might be a little bit biased there because I love Godzilla. but I've been using that like for a while. Tried like the 4 different flavors of it between the blue raspberry, strawberry mango, blackberry lemonade, and that one, which was my favorite so far, the green apple. But I got like another like I think it was like I think it was like After Dark and I think it's After Dark and Human. I'm gonna be trying that out because it said it's supposed to be more about like like kind of like more like an extended release like caffeine, so kind of like just works over time instead of like all at once or something. I can't remember exactly how it works, but I want to pick it up because I'm just like trying different pre-workouts, and it seemed like one that might like really help with like just having like me sustaining my energy for a while. Because the Rise Godzilla definitely works when I'm in the gym, but I want to like try out the After Dark, which it's supposed to be like a snow cone flavor. So I'm gonna be like taking that with me to the gym tonight and like seeing how it works. But nonetheless, I don't think we're gonna really bother with a raid tonight. We'll try to do one next stream. But as far as like what we're gonna be playing next, it'll be me, Emerald 17, and Rockin' Nachos playing Phasmo. We're gonna be checking out like the Tanglewood update finally, and also we're gonna be of course doing our like I know we don't really ever go in depth with like the event stuff. I only usually play Phasmo like when I'm streaming it. I don't really play it like a whole lot off stream. Cause I kind of like, I probably like maybe it might change a little bit. I might play it a little more often off stream, like from time to time, like once I get like all my stuff upgraded, because I didn't want to like do any like getting my upgrades, my equipment off stream. But I may kind of like play Phasmo every so often, like afterwards because if they do something like with the upcoming character creation thing where you have to unlock your outfits, that may be something I may like do a little bit off stream. But that's the thing, it's with me, Rogues, I really don't like spend like a lot of time doing casual gaming. It's been like this ever since I started live streaming. I used to like do casual gaming a whole lot more. I will like from time to time, like with like things like Mega Bonk and stuff, but otherwise it's been a while since I really kind of sat down and really gamed like off stream casually, just keep it like to myself. I mean, sometimes when I'm going to house sitting, like I do like a yearly house sitting thing for Mickey D43 whenever him and his mom go on vacation. I'll kind of like go over to his house for a week, and I'll just take my PS5 over there and do some gaming then, do like my trophy hunting and everything. Because like my recent break, I was supposed to go through and do like some trophy cleanup for Resident Evil Requiem. I didn't get around to doing that. But yeah, I definitely need to start like finding more time to kind of like do a little more casual gaming. But because as I've said previously, I haven't even really had like a lot of time to really go in and cause I have like the first 2 books in the Dungeon Crawler Carl series, and I just got I think about up to page 250 like this morning, and I think it's like it's a 400 plus page book, so I still need to go through and finish that up. But anyways, that being said, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. See you guys like sometime today for Phasmo. Like, so we're gonna be going doing the Tanglewood stuff, like checking out like the rework for Tanglewood, and it'll be like I said, it'll probably be just me, Rockin' Nachos, and Amber. But we may have room for a 4th because I know Mickey D43 said he's gonna be like busy this weekend, and also of course tomorrow, be it if we do Yap Yap or Gone Fishing. If we do Yap Yap, it's just gonna be me and Rocket, so we'll have like some spots, some free spots for that. And if we do Gone Fishing, up to 8 people can play that. And I know that'll be like me, Rocket, and Amber. So we'll have like room for 5 more people actually on that one. So anyways, I'll see you guys next stream. I'm going to call it here. Much love, Rogues. I know I've been a little bit out of it between being exhausted and also the migraine and everything. I'm trying to get myself back together. But till next stream, you guys be safe. Much love. Thanks for coming out, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.